Hello and welcome. I'm Jordan Short and this is the Byte. Christmas is inching closer and closer, and with that comes the 6th annual Miracle on Wolf Lane. The festival is a free community event hosted by Reed students to spread holiday cheer and provide an unforgettable experience. Miracle on Wolf Lane is tomorrow, Saturday, December 11th, from 1 to 3 p.m. and will be held at the high school. Christmas also brings our school's food drive. Many teachers are offering incentives such as extra credit for food items. Spirit points are also involved, and as always, there are some more outrageous awards, such as an Elf on the Shelf Dr. Suiter and fewer Friday songs. The drive ends on December 17th, and you can check for acceptable food items on the school's website. The deadline to register for the February ACT is January 7th. After that, you can still register with a late fee up to January 21st. Choir will have a concert next week, December 16th at 6 p.m. in the middle school. All are invited. And you can also stop by the school board meeting on December 15th at the middle school starting at 6:15 p.m. Other upcoming events are the girls' basketball game on December 13th and the boys' basketball game tonight. Good luck to both. We would like to take a moment to look at the recent accomplishments of our students, such as the Winter Band's recent parades and yesterday's performance. We would like to tell you that you did a fantastic job. Also, Evan Wilson and Evan Crane both went 5-0 with 5 pins at the Bolivar Duels. The entire wrestling team went 2-3, beating Waynesville and Springfield Catholic. The team also beat Nevada earlier in the week, 52-21. Over at the Gibson Tech, Nick Rogers, a collision repair student, has been named Professional of the Month. And Fraylin Frederick Patton was a headliner for the Springfield News Leader for being top of her class in the Gibson Tech Automotive program. Fraylin is one of only 2 females in the entire automotive program. We'd like to say congratulations to you all. And while we couldn't be more proud of our students, we also want to take a moment to recognize our great teachers. Miss Polson recently received the Donis D. Roberts Coaching Award for her achievements as a speech and debate coach. The award is given by the NSDA to coaches who have earned 10,000 merit points. Coaches receive 1 point for every 1 point earned by students for performance, leadership, and service activities. Polsons will be recognized by the NSDA's official magazine, Rostrum. Congratulations, Miss Polson. And now to our featured interview with Woman of the Hour, speech and debate coach, Miss Lauren Polson, and her assistant coach, Mrs. Ravens.
Hi there, Nathan Kruger. Welcome back to the Byte. Today I have the head coach of our speech and debate team, Miss Polson, and our assistant coach, Miss Ravens. Is that correct in terminology?
Yes.
All right. So just for some questions for you. What is speech and debate?
So speech and debate, we focus more on the speech side for right now, and it is an opportunity for students to kind of share their message, their stories through either different literature or choosing to create their own speech. There's a lot of different opportunities there. There's acting opportunities, and then there's just the speech side and the current events side with original oratory, informative speaking, and extemporaneous speaking. So kind of get the whole range of all of the things.
What got both of y'all into speech and debate?
Well, I was in speech stuff in Texas, but it's very different from what it is here. And so when I moved here, I was certified to teach speech. And they were like, hey, so you want to do this? I was like, sure. And so it was like learning a completely new course of study.
How long ago was that?
Let's see, this is my 6th year here, so 6 years ago.
Ms. Ravens, what about you? What got you into speech and debate?
I did speech and debate in high school. I actually did it in middle school, and then that transitioned into doing it in high school. My middle school had very few extracurricular opportunities. Speech was really one of the only ones that they had. And then in high school, obviously, there were a bunch of them, one of them being speech. And then I've always been interested in communication. You know, my degree is in communication arts. Speech is a really excellent blend of English and literature and all of those things that make me happy, but also being able to express and support an idea and something that you're passionate about, which also makes me happy, so it's a good combo.
And so question here, how long have you been doing this?
Teaching, speech, speech teaching, or speech in general?
Speech teaching, I guess.
This is my 9th year teaching. I've done speech the whole time.
So you taught speech and debate each year of teaching?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I used to be the head speech coach at a different school. Now I lend my very limited talents to Miss Bolton.
Our third question, what makes a speech member and how's the team looking this year?
Honestly, anybody can be in speech. I guess the biggest thing is just the willingness to be able to compete in front of people. Granted, I know people are like, you're gonna be speaking in front of people. It's not as many people as you think, I promise. When you go in to compete for a room, like you go into a classroom and sometimes it's just you and the judge, and sometimes it's 6 or 7 people or your teammates that you bring in. So it's just anyone who's willing to compete and who's willing to put forth the work to find their piece and get the piece cut and everything. As far as the team this year, honestly, I feel like it's probably the most balanced team I've had in 6 years. We've got students who are now leaning more into the debate side of things, so we're gonna work on adding debate to the team. So we've got some extemporaneous speakers, we've got some original oratories, we've got some informative speakers, and I've still got my interpers. So it's really well balanced. I think we've competed well. We've placed 3rd as a team for our past 2 tournaments, and I can see that success happening or continuing in the future.
Ms. Raven, what do you think makes a speech term?
I think a really important element if you want to participate in speech is that you have to have some individual motivation to succeed. Speech in and of itself is really individualized. You might be in a partner event, but you're probably going to be by yourself. So if you're not interested in doing that work by yourself and like putting in the time by yourself, it's hard to be successful in. So you gotta have a little bit of intrinsic motivation, I think.
And our final question, we ask this every interview. What is y'all's message to the school interviewers at home?
I guess for me, just live your best life and do what you need to do to be happy.
I tell students when they're leaving the room to be safe, be good, do good in the world, and keep doing better.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, thank y'all so much for the time. And that concludes our interview. Back to Jordan.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Jordan Short, and I hope to see you next week on The Byte.